everyone, what is up? It is Berlin, back with another video for you. This one today is going to be a little bit kind of difficult. There are some kind of difficult things to go over in it, but we're going to get into it because these are important topics and it needs to be talked about. If I don't talk about this, people are going to tell me that I'm biased, etc, etc, but I am going to talk about it. I'm going to get into it. It's going to be a little bit dark before we move on to some lighter stuff, just to warn you. Might be a little bit triggering, but like I said, we need to get into it. As you've gathered by the title, this is going to be like a mixed drama video surrounding some beauty gurus and stuff. But first of all, somebody uploaded a TikTok in relation to Jeffree Star, something that happened to them at a show back in the day. They're not claiming that they've been assaulted, but I'm going to share their TikTok and you guys can see what he had to say.
A lot of shows at Chain Reaction all the fucking time. And one night there was a secret show that Set Your Goals and A Day to Remember were playing, and it was fucking sick. In between one of the bands, I went outside to have a cigarette. I was underage, it's fine. And I bent over to tie my shoe and someone grabbed my ass. Someone grabbed my fucking ass. It wasn't just like a boop boop. It wasn't just like a boop. It was like a fucking grab. And getting super excited about it, I fucking immediately popped up and guess you're never gonna guess who the fuck it was. You're never take a guess. Take a wild guess right now. Guess. Jeffree fucking Star grabbed my ass. Okay. Before shit gets real fucking wild, the story is true. It really fucking happened. But I did not come out and say it because I was looking to dox him in any sort of way. And yeah, I was underage, but I have literally looked the same since I was 11 years old. I mean, I started wearing size 12 shoes when I was 11. So for all intents and purposes, and I was smoking a cigarette underage, he probably thought I was an adult. Not trying to excuse his behavior because he's done a lot of shitty things. I'm just saying, I posted that video because I was responding to a stitch and I thought it was a funny story. Wasn't trying to do it for clout, wasn't trying to get my name out there, just wanted to make a funny TikTok and make you guys have a fun time with it, that's all.
So being as we've talked about James Charles and all of his problematic behaviour, I feel it's only fair that we put this in a video too. Of course, the guy's not saying he's been assaulted or anything like that. You know, he thought it was a funny story, which actually I agree with him on this one. And that might surprise you, but honestly, I remember growing up in the music scene when I was 16, 17, you know, and younger, going out to little local gigs and all that kind of stuff, and also going to bigger gigs and stuff like that would actually happen. You know, people used to behave like that back in the day. Of course, now that sort of thing is more frowned upon. It's not accepted, you know, to behave in that shocking kind of edgy kind of way that people used to behave in the music scene, you know, going back to Darby Vanity and Blood on the Dance Floor and everything like that. All the stuff that's come out about them and Jeffree Star back in the day. But what I wanted to say on that is, I remember going to a Peaches concert myself. If you don't know who Peaches is, I'll put a picture in here. Peaches, I went to a Peaches gig. I was like front row on the barrier, you know, all that stuff. And at one point in the gig, Peaches actually jumped on the barrier and then like planted her ass bang smack on my face. Do I think that I was assaulted there? No. For me, that was all part and parcel of the gig. You know, you listen to Peach's music, the lyrics are all quite sexual. It's a sexual nature. So I kind of expected that sort of thing when I went to that gig. I knew what I was getting into. All the rest of it, you know, Peaches was an artist who used to throw out big, giant inflatable dildos into the crowd and everything like that. So for me, that was nothing shocking. That wasn't a bad experience at all. In fact, I quite enjoyed it. But on that same topic, recently, about 3 years ago, I was out at a club. Now, something that happened to me, I was in full drag, wig, makeup, the lot. And something that happened to me was a tea chaser guy. If you don't know what a tea chaser is, Look it up. A tea chaser guy basically came up to me. I was just minding my own business, going to get a drink at the bar. But this guy came up to me. He grabbed my wrist with both of his hands, shoved it in his jeans onto his dick. So my hand touched the flesh of his dick. Now, this to me, that's SA. That is absolutely SA. And this is what I want to say. You know, what do I have to do? Not just me, but anybody who's experienced stuff like that when they go out at night, whatever. Do I have to put a fucking knife in my wig to protect myself? Oh, and then I'll get arrested for defending myself because I stabbed someone who was trying to assault me. You know what I mean? And also, still on that topic, because of what's happened to me in the past, being R-worded, what that situation in the club did was it also triggered me and took me back to the situation of being R-worded when I was much younger. You really don't know what somebody's been through. So if you're someone in a club who assaults somebody the way that guy did to me, you really don't know what you're doing. You don't know what effect what you do will have on the person that you do it to. And this is why I'm here talking about this stuff. It's not the easiest thing to talk about. It's not a happy thing to talk about. But it's something that I'm here talking about because until people get it into their thick skulls, I'm going to talk about it. As victims and survivors of SA, R-word, whatever, you know, we shouldn't have to be silent for the comfort of everybody else. No way. You know, being silent doesn't help anyone. Genuinely, you know, being silent just makes other people scared to come forward that they won't be believed when it happens to them. So that's why it's so important to talk about these topics and actually, you know, say what's happened and all of that, because the longer that we stay quiet for the sake of everybody else's happiness, the more damage that gets done. You know, oh, that's another person being assaulted, etc., etc. So I'm sorry that that is quite dark, but at the end of the day, this is an important topic and it's something that I'm not going to feel sorry for talking about, because it's genuine real life experiences like this that make me angry and, you know, make me passionate about this kind of topic. So when we're talking about famous people doing these kind of things, should they be able to get away with it just because they're famous? No. And on a much more light-hearted note, we're going to get into a little bit of Jaclyn Hill tea, because Jaclyn Hill recently made a YouTube video where she was buying a whole new makeup wardrobe for her vanity in her office. And there was a little bit of shade in the video. I don't know if any of you guys saw Jaclyn's video, but there was a part in the video where a Nordstrom employee seemed to kind of tag along with Jaclyn and her friends. And when Jaclyn went up to her Morphe palette in the Morphe store, he made a shady little comment.
That one looks familiar. Wait, Sarah, have you heard of this brand?
Do you have any reviews? What do you think about it?
Apparently the palette's amazing.
I heard that the collaborators are sluts, so I wouldn't do that.
I heard something about lipsticks. I heard something about lipsticks.
The return of hairy lipstick gate. Jaclyn and these hairy lipsticks, they still haunt her apparently, because that Nordstrom employee was like, oh, I had something about lipsticks. I shouldn't laugh. But seriously, Jaclyn has come back this year and she's doing the thing, you know. All the best to Jaclyn, really. You know, I hope her business continues to be successful for her. You know, she sold out like straight away when she put up her new highlighters and stuff this year. So I really do hope that this year is going to be good for Jaclyn. I know that might be controversial to say because a lot of people don't like Jaclyn Hill, but genuinely I don't wish any ill will to Jaclyn Hill. You know, I think poor girl's been through enough with Lipstick Gate, and I think now is her time, you know, to be over that and to actually just release her products and have them received well by people. Hopefully, you know, I mean, yeah, people are going to have their opinions about it, but seriously, all the best for Jaclyn. But someone I really don't wish all the best to now, sorry, going to get a little bit shady here, but someone I'm not wishing all the best to is Nikita DRAGGED. Somebody uploaded a TikTok of themselves putting up all these pictures of Nikita DRAGGED and her varying skin tone.
Could be red, or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or black or black or black or white. I could be every color you like.
Seriously, that TikTok made me laugh out loud when I saw it. That I thought was really funny and really on the nose. I was like, yes, get it, that is hilarious. Because how many times has Nikita been called out for blackfishing, doing blackface, cultural appropriation? Honestly, it happens to Nikita over and over and over and over again because she is continuously doing that. She's continuously appropriating other people's cultures that aren't hers. She's continuously tanning herself too deep and everything like that. And people really don't like to see it. So I thought that was just a little funny TikTok that I wanted to share with you. But also I noticed that Nikita had her lip gloss on sale. Her busted little dragon glass lip glosses. I've actually got one here. Yeah, I've got no makeup on. I know it's terrible right now, but I'm going to get into a makeup video soon. But yeah, I did actually buy one of Nikita's lip glosses. Now, she's put this up on her IG and she's going, oh, it's the best lip gloss in the world. Yeah, you must have this lip gloss, you know. And she's put up a load of reviews. My conspiracy, these reviews might be a little bit fake, a little bit, you know, Nikita going in there herself and writing them, that kind of thing. But this is the lip gloss, okay? So let's put some on. One thing I will say, the scent for me is quite strong. This one is in the shade Sus, and this was her little birthday collection one. Okay. So is it the best lip gloss I've ever tried, like Nikita claims? Well, it isn't sticky. It isn't really tacky. I'll give it that. The scent is very strong, like I said. I don't know what's in it, but the scent is very strong. But if you don't mind that, then you might like it. Honestly, I would give it, I think, a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this one right here. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I will see you on the next one when I don't look horrific like this, because I'm actually going to do a makeup video as well today. So, guys, take care. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. Please let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the drama down below. And I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.